Okay, this is a response to Fractal Moon's video, Save the Rave. And basically I just want to transcribe exactly what he said pretty much, but in just another video, because it needs to be out there. This ketamine is definitely, I've heard of it, I've never done it, basically because a tranquilizer, to calm a horse down, come on, a horse is like a 3, 4, 500 pound creature, that has to be some powerful shit, and I'm just like, I completely agree, and I do think that it is an inside job. It is a conspiracy to get the love, to get the body numb, to control us, because they see how wonderful these raves are, and they see how wonderful the energy that is projected from these raves and from these parties or gatherings, and so I do think it's a conspiracy. I do think that it's out there specifically to bring down the loving individuals that we are, as far as whenever it comes down to. Now, I've done my fair share of psychedelics, and not a whole lot, but I've been through my moments where I wanted to experiment, so I experimented. Now, that doesn't mean I wouldn't ever experiment with methamphetamines, which is, if you don't know, basically household chemicals mixed together to get you high, to make you go, and people talk about staying up for days on it and everything like that, and it's just so addicting, and I would never do something like that. I just save the rave, guys. This is our fight. This is our right. This is everything. Fight for your right to survive. I don't know. I just think we have to fight. We have to stand up for ourselves and not get addicted to these things, and not let these things like fall us into a trap of unknowing, a trap of disease, and a trap of brain killing, because that's basically, like he said, it hasn't been around too long, but I almost guarantee they use this type of stuff in mental hospitals. Maybe not Catalan in general, but tranquilizers. They do, of course, and it's. That's why you go in there and people seem so fucked up. It's not because, a lot of times it's not because of the people being mentally fucked up. It's because of the drugs that are being introduced into their system, and that's where that's where they experimented first, is like what this drug would do to this person, and then they, how can it not be controlled? It's a freaking drug. It's used in hospitals and different things like that. It has to be released somehow. And once it's released, how does it get mainstream? Think about it. It's not that hard. So I just want to post a response and say, fuck Catalan, and save the rave, and party on, but party on through other avenues. There's many other avenues to party, to enjoy, to love, to bring upon a feeling of numbness. Alcohol does the same thing, except for alcohol is just, it's a much smaller, it takes so much more alcohol to get you to that state that he's talking about. But once you get to that state, that's where you're at. And so, but alcohol definitely succumbs the senses as well. Like, you're drunk, you're out walking, you fucking fall, and you bust your knee, do you feel it? Hell no, you don't feel it until you're sober the next day. And then you're like, oh my freaking knee. So, it's all just systems of control. Systems of control. We live in many of them. And all around us. Get used to it or get the fuck out. I'm sorry. That was wrong of me. Fight for your right for survival.